This is a quick video just to show you some of the tools in Game Lab. You've already been introduced to it, so now it's time to really dive in. The first thing to remind you is you have to press Run in order to make changes to the code, and you can at any time reset. This show grid is how you can see the coordinates, and I find it really helpful to have it turned on, but you can turn it on and off here. As a reminder, if you need more room to code here, you can press this little arrow, I guess it's called, and then the instructions go away. If anytime the instructions aren't there, go ahead and just expand with that arrow. Help and tips is huge. So anytime you're learning on your own or you've forgotten something or you just want to learn more, if you press on Help and Tips, there's two things here. This is a map level, so this will take you to all the code that is possible for you to use in this JavaScript Unit 3. And this is also a hyperdoc, so you can see here if I press on the rectangle block, it will take me to more information about that block. So this help and tips is huge, huge, huge. Here's some information about shapes and parameters as well. I'm going to go back to instructions to remind you of items that are over here too. If at any time maybe your eyes are tired or the words are challenging, you can have it read to you. So you can just press play here and the text in the instructions will read to you. Now as we move down to the workspace, you can see there's a little triangle right here on Toolbox, which means you can collapse that as well. So if you want to challenge yourself and put in your own code, you can hide the toolbox to just put it in on your own instead of drag and drop it. Managing assets we'll get to as we get further into Unit 3, but it's with this settings cog. Just like in Unit 2, we have a version history. So a huge part of coding is to play, right? And at least in computer science with me, we're just playing, we're learning, we're exploring. So go ahead and change things, and then if there's a bug, you can always version history and go back. Here's one last thing I want to show you, and it's right here under Show Text. When you turn on Show Text, it actually changes from this block coding that you drag to more of a traditional type in coding. So you might find that on certain challenges, you like to go to the text. And that's just over here. So now you can see it says show blocks, but you can go back and forth as you're coding in Unit 3 and use what you prefer in that level. I hope this helps. The other thing that's really cool, I'm going to go ahead and change this real quick, about Unit 3 is as you finish things, so I'm going to go ahead and press finish, it gives you basically a code you can send to your phone to start playing these games. Or you could email it to your mom or dad or whatnot so that your creations are actually playable. So I think that's a fun, nifty thing here in Unit 3.